The United Kingdom has an estimated population of 61.4 million. 85,902 of this population are currently being held in secure institutions across the UK. After being found or pleading guilty in a court of law, many are taken in transit to serve their sentences in prison. But for those who are released after serving their sentences, it is only a matter of time before they re-offend and become part of the cycle of desperation and crime. But there is hope and help out there for fellow inmates to break this inevitable cycle. After contacting the Ministry of Justice, they gave the following statement. Reducing re-offending is central to cutting crime, building safer communities, and increasing public confidence in the criminal justice system. We believe that sentences should have a very clear element of punishment, and that rehabilitation should be incorporated into those sentences, whether in custody or community. Many believe that the main factors that cause re-offending have links to alcohol and substance misuse. But one charity scheme in the Northwest is trying its best to help offenders not to become re-offenders. Entitled GateBuddies, the scheme is based in the Arc Centre and is based in the shadows of one of the UK's most notorious prisons, HMP Manchester, or Strangeways as it is often referred to.
GateBuddies is a peer-led support service aiming to stop the cycle of offending, homelessness, drug and alcohol misuse, mental health. The main aim of GateBuddies is to stop the cycle of reoffending and offer the support to people who need it. GateBuddies mentors are reformed ex-offenders themselves and therefore experts by experience. Because without the support of GateBuddies mentoring service, the offenders are at high risk of reoffending and going back through the revolving door culture of homelessness, offending, drug and alcohol misuse or mental health problems. They will be matched up with a peer mentor who's had a similar experience to themselves, who are also ex-offenders, who have changed their lives for the better. Most of the people that we work with are offending to fund drug use, and it can all have something to do with mental health as well. Riverside Foundation have agreed funding throughout 2015. And it will also be working now in Greater Manchester areas. People who come out of prison without having that support are much more likely to reoffend and end up going back into prison. With the support, they've got a much better chance of succeeding and not going back through the revolving door culture.
How many people use the service currently at the moment?
Currently at the moment we have approximately 17 referrals and 9 peer mentors matched with people who are due to be released, and the others are already released into the community being supported by GateBuddies.
And is it a positive response that you see?
Very positive response. So far there has been no reoffending.
Over the years I've used detox centres, homeless hostels. It's been a mixture of all services, you know, for homeless people, like bed and breakfasts, a range of stuff. I think probably the biggest regret I've got in life is not the things that I've done, it's the things that I didn't do. And the things that I've done made me what I am today, so I'd be pretty loath to regret that, to be honest. But I think it's some of the things that I didn't do or that I didn't achieve. That's probably the things that I do regret.
How has GateBuddies changed your life?
It's made me feel part of something again. It's made me feel like I can make a difference and that I can be something and I can be valued. Whereas before that, when I was in the depths of my addiction, I felt pretty hopeless and useless. And even when I got into recovery, for a while it just felt like I was just treading water and all I was going to do was just waiting for the next relapse. But this is sort of like, it's give me a goal, give me something to aim for, and a sense of achievement.
Been in addiction class A's for about 29 years. I'm like 46 now. I think I was about 16 when I started on powder, which was like heroin, coke. Then obviously it progressed into crack and yeah, bits of alcohol here and there, pills. But yeah, it's, obviously with that becomes offending, and shoplifting, prostitution was my convictions really. And yeah, so GateBuddies, Layla is the person who's in charge of GateBuddies, and she's helped me change my life.
It was quite surreal because obviously I was didn't expect to get into a fight. Unfortunately, you know, I was trying to protect myself, and I punched him in the mouth, knocked his tooth out and fractured his jaw. But obviously when I went to court, it didn't look very good on video, so I had to plead guilty. One word: everything. I've lost my family, I lost home, wife, money, job, you name it. Alcohol and drugs has ruined my life. But as while I was doing my sentence in Strangeways Prison, got into it through that with Layla, and the minute I met Layla, she was an absolute inspiration to me. Probably the best thing that's happened to me in my life for a long, long time, since being an alcoholic drug user. So I have a lot to thank Layla, GateBuddies, for getting me where I am now at the minute, because without them, I don't think I'd be here today.